This is a fascinating individual because you and I were just talking before we went live. This is a man who lies for a living. I mean, to be able to hold women hostage for a decade it's mind-blowing. It doesn't even seem real. Talk to me about bringing those layers to life, because this is a guy who you were telling me lies in court, lies probably to every single person he's ever met. How do you get into that, into those layers?
Well, think about the huge manipulation. First of all, he has women held hostage in his house in separate rooms where they didn't even know they were there. And the huge deception. And at work, people, his neighbors, no one had a clue. Everybody, if you asked any of his neighbors or people who knew him, they'd say, "Oh, he was a nice guy." You know, some people said he was a little odd, a little strange. And I was fortunate because I got to talk to our driver on the movie was actually his boss at the bus company he worked at.
That's insane.
So she gave me a ton of insight into him. She thought he was bipolar. And she said, he exhibited some really strange behavior. So, but the idea that someone goes through 11, remember, this was 11 years.
It's insane.
It's not a month. It's not a week. It's 11 years where every day he had to manage this. So he was a huge manipulator. And then if you look at the court records, the documents, the statements, his lies, they're all on tape. He's, "I've never hurt these girls. They love me. They wanted to be there." I mean, this is ridiculous. He had them chained and bound and gagged, and he routinely abused them every day.
Whenever you play a character like this, I automatically think of Heath Ledger and the Joker. And the reason I do is because to get into a mind of someone that sadistic, you have to bring yourself to that level. Right. Was it difficult for you to get in and out of character as you were playing Ariel?
Once you're there, it's not difficult because you kind of exist there for the period of time that you're doing it. So the good thing about it was my wife was happy because she's like, "You're going to be gone, right?" I was like, "Yes." She goes, "Okay, fine, go." So I was in Cleveland the whole time when I worked on it. And then letting it go was odd because you still have this energy, this thought process where it's not you anymore. Because you're thinking, once you achieve the thought process of the character, you're looking at things differently. You're thinking about things differently. I'd have dreams about, in terms of the character, like his point of view. It was ridiculous. And it's so dark.